Hey everyone, Nospio here, and today we're going to be doing some Path of Exile races. So I have my ranger here named Nosp Racer, and we're going to pick up our bow and get to business. So this is a BLAMT, I think is what it's called, league. It's like got a whole bunch of different modifiers that make the game a little bit tougher. I don't know if we can see them here. Yeah, there's totems, it's ancestral, we all use blood magic. Increased monster damage, move speed, attack speed, they fire more projectiles. Basically, monsters are a nightmare, and it's in hardcore mode, so we only get one shot at this. So I'm just changing my buttons around here. I have left click bound to move only so that I don't get gibbed by anything stupid. As you can see, I should probably actually just keep default attack on the bar for now, just because I don't... Oh, monsters explode, or that's a detonation totem. Okay, good to be aware of that. So the main objective for me right now is to get through this without dying, because I can tell already that this is going to be a little bit tough. I'm just taking my time. Oops, look at all those projectiles. And this is only in Act 1 here. This is not even like in Act 1. This is the area before Act 1 starts. So I'm just going to take my time, get as much XP as I can in this area. And as I'm learning, I'm going to try and avoid corpses going forward, because there's these detonation totems, at least in this area. Vol totems over here. Other allies cannot die. Wow, that's something I really need to look out for. Holy smokes, I didn't know something like that existed in this game. Okay, so I'm gonna take my time, because it seems like things are gonna get a little bit ridiculous. Like, is this a detonation totem or a thorns totem or something? I'm just gonna focus on using the default attack for now. Some kind of like shockwave totem over there. Allies have additional evasion. Okay, it's definitely a good thing to get rid of, because it's making those guys able to escape. Shockwaves, move fast, and attack faster. Jeez, and the enemies are already tough, so it's like, what the heck, game? Really gonna do that to me? We've got another small life flask here. I'm glad that auto-equips, because I want to be using that right away. What's this guy do? Allies regenerate, okay. Well, I think this is going to be a good opportunity for me to learn a lot of the
I'm still
ways
breathing,
that
that's a good sign.
auras look and stuff. Still breathing, that's a good sign indeed. Okay, let's take a minute. What are we going to invest in? Projectile damage. We want health and evasion rating since this is hardcore, so we're going to go that way. This is also a race. I think the objective in this one is to kill Malachai in the harvest, so that's the end game here. Allies deal additional fire damage, okay. Take that out. We've got some iron greaves over there. I want that. Just for now. I read a couple tips. One of the tips was that evasion rating and movement speed are like your best friends. Because I think, like, this is a 24-hour challenge, so I do have some more time. I am starting a little bit behind everybody else, but I'm hoping to just have a really good go of it and not die. So, I mean, if I end up dying, I'm probably going to play a few of the different challenges in this league, so, or in this time that we have to play around with this cool stuff. That's one thing that's going to be tough to get used to, is the blood magic. So, basically not ever going to invest in mana, since there's no point. Ooh, we got a necromantic guy here. That's dangerous. These things don't seem very tough. They also don't give me anything, so that was not exactly the coolest. You know what, let's take this, just because, like you can see, some people, like the first guy to kill Piety in normal, so people are not moving super duper fast through this. Oh my gosh, these skeletons. Just have to make sure that I'm evading everything as much as possible. So I know that a ranger has some of the hardest time with defenses in Path of Exile, so I'm going to be trying to find a more defensive path to take so I don't get gibbed, and, you know, try and get as much movement speed and stuff so I can maximize my ability to get through the game, since it's not really going to be like I want to just get to this level of strength or anything like that. I just want to survive, right? And, you know, taking my time and actually making it is way more important to me than you know, getting a few points extra damage. Okay, over transmutation there, that's perfect. And a plate vest, so let's go ahead and equip this plate vest. And I already put the greaves on. I'm good with all this stuff so far. I'll probably want to upgrade something to a magic item. I'm tempted to do that right now before we get to the end of this area. You know, I am going to do that actually. Can I do that with a gem in it? 4 life gained on kill. It's not very good, but it might save me at some point. Alright, so let's take our time. You can see it still costs me a lot of health to use an attack like that, and this guy is pretty strong. Whoops. I have to remember that I have attack or auto attack bound to A, not left click. Oh, we got the immolate on him there, so what's he doing? Oh, he's pulled a weapon out of himself, so he does get a little stronger. So I'm just taking my time hoping for these ignites here. I don't really know, like I'm planning basically on picking up like lightning arrow or something that's going to deal a lot of damage or deal with things very easily. I just found a rare wand, so it's pretty tempting to switch to this and get some spells to use with it. Oh, a cold spell would be perfect. This is actually a really good starting wand, I think. So that might be the path I take. Let's head into town here. I don't have any currency, so I don't think there's any skills I can buy, and I don't know how early I get a skill as a reward. I feel like I might get one pretty soon, but I could be wrong. Let's level up Burning Arrow anyways. And yeah, so we get to go get our first reward from Tarklay here. And yeah, so I'm pretty excited for these challenges. It sounds like a ton of fun. Okay, we do get a skill here, but none of them are blue. So let's see, Split Arrow, Ice Shot, Frost Blades, or Shrapnel Shot. It's pretty tempting to take Ice Shot, because it deals the damage to its target and then converts all in a cone behind the target. Okay, and it creates an icy patch. So that'd be really good for kiting, but Split Arrow is also really tempting because it's Split Arrow, and I've used that a lot. Frostblades was something I considered to use for this one, but I don't really want to build melee when I don't know what I'm doing with it. And let's see, pierces through enemies, such force they create a burst of lightning. We don't want to be close to people, so let's take Ice Arrow and give it a shot. And then hopefully, I don't know if you sell me skills yet, do you? No, nothing blue yet anyways. And I have Scrolls of Wisdom, so I can't afford some of these things. Let's see if there's anything I want to take here. Elemental Hit would be pretty useful, I think. Because we could throw that in and give it a shot. Because does that cost any mana? Oh, it does cost mana, 6. What's this cost? 6 and 5, okay. I just think about that. Now we have Fire Traps here. Let's actually take Fire Trap and just to give it a whirl, because it might be good to hang on to. And let's sell items. Let's see, that gives me Energy Shield. Yeah, I'm going to hang on to these two, just in case I find something I can use them with. And sorry, I have a little hiccup with trying to get my stuff going there. Alright, so we traded all those items I picked up for another scroll of that, so that's pretty useful. And I don't think I have any stash here. Nope, nothing to hang on to. Let's talk to you, get the new quest, and let's head out to the coast. I don't know if I should talk to Tarklay or talk to those guys and see if they have equipment I could buy. You know, since this is hardcore, that's actually not a bad idea. So let's do that once this area loads in here. We'll just hop back into town and see if we can afford any kind of HP increase amulet or anything like
What
that.
little help I can offer is yours.
I didn't even think about that till I started heading out there. So it looks like I can buy iron rings, which I could use to none of that matters. It's mana regen stuff. Use those again to build more damage, and I can't afford. Ooh, it'd be good to buy an energy shield belt, I think, just to give me a little bit more protection. So let's do that. And anything else I want? No, I only have one scroll left.
Welcome.
But let's see if you got anything cool that I might want. Any good bows or things that I might use for one scroll? Doesn't look like there's anything too amazing for one scroll. Yeah, so let's just head out. We got the belt, that gives us some energy shield, which is good because we're using blood magic, so that'll give us a little buffer if we do screw things up. We have fire traps now, so let's take advantage of having those. Just throw them down. And let's try out Cold Arrow, see if this is any good. It is pretty good. Does leave a little patch of ice there and deal pretty nicely with these enemies. Once again, I gotta watch out for these totems. Just shoot that detonation totem down. Can't do anything if there's no enemies near me, but I just want to make sure that I don't, walk over a patch of corpses and get wiped out. Grinning totem slows me down. So I'm just using regular shots on these things because they don't do anything worth doing a whole lot of hard work over, especially when it comes to using my health as a resource. And these things are the worst, these little spitter guys here, because they do a lot of damage for being little dudes. Okay, I don't think I have any gauntlets yet, so let's take those and try and track down some blue spells if we can, because that wand is pretty good. And if I could use like some kind of trap with it or something, because who knows, maybe we're not going to end up using the bow after all. We kind of want to go with what we get, right? You don't want to try and force a build that's going to not really work for you. But traps might be good. Traps might be a good build for this, because I can just throw them down. There's a lot of ways to support them early on in the game. Oh, gotta watch out for that explosion lightning warp thing going on there. Oh my gosh. Well, it seems to be doing it faster and faster. Can I trap it? Kind of. Just gotta make sure we keep kiting it. Oh, did it die? I think it died. Okay. That's good. Let's heal up. Don't wanna squander this. We're in the first area. I know I'm kind of going real slow and taking my time here, but gotta be careful, right? Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Okay. Throw that down, turn on the kiting, and really just start kiting. I should have used my magic thing on a flask, I think. Next time I get one, I might use it on a flask. Okay, let's go over here. Allies deal substantial extra physical damage. Don't want to deal with that at all, especially things that have multiple projectiles. Oh my gosh. Someone...
The worms will have to wait a bit longer for this meal.
Holy smokes. And we got cannibals. These guys are so strong. Okay. Oh, we got iron greaves with 3 sockets. Those are pretty nice. Okay. Let's see. What do we got here? We got dexterity, or evasion, and life. And I'm probably just going to take all the evasion and life talents right off the bat here. Okay, let's use Frost Arrow. I kind of like Frost Arrow. It's working out pretty good. Allies always get critical strikes. Screw that noise. That's a nightmare. Fire Trap leveled up. I kind of like Fire Trap, and I kind of like Ice Shot so far. So I'm really just taking my time, you know. I don't want to screw it up. Oh, shoot that barrel. There we go. Okay, anything over here? Some charging crabs that can slow me. Okay, that's bad news. Alright. Oh. These big crabs are really deadly. I really want to get like multi-trap support for these fire traps I have going on here, because it definitely seems like that would be a good choice. I can freeze them too. I might get some different kind of traps later on, but we'll see. Okay, I don't know what kind of effect that is. Don't kill me, cannibal. Thank you. I feel like getting some armor would be a good choice as well. Like not a ton of armor, but enough that would ooh, throwing rocks at me. That's dirty. Enough that would kind of help me out. There we go. Fire trap is pretty damn good though. I kind of like it. Traps might be one of the things I kind of use in this attempt. I cannot die. Okay, I'm glad I brought them away from that thing. Cause that thing's nasty. That's the effect I have to look out for. That one that's got like an eyeball and it's like rotating like crazy. I feel like the boss is gonna be up here.
I'm not up to that just yet.
So that's a dude that's on fire for sure. Alright, got that down. Alright, and is that guy dead now? I think he's dead. Which is good. Oh man. Oh jeez, oh jeez, oh jeez. Oh, this is tough. Oh my gosh, I guess that guy's on Twitch, so you can go check him out if you're a fan of watching streams, which will be long over after my recording's up, but maybe you guys are already watching that right now. Who knows, maybe I should be watching that right now, learn how the heck to do this. But, you know, like maybe Ranger is like, oh my gosh, you're a fool for picking Ranger, you never make it through the game or whatever. I do have to be careful with how many times I level up skills too. I think take that, because the mana cost may increase on some abilities, and I really don't want to have too high a mana cost, because then I'm going to start spending all my health, which I don't have much of that to begin with. So I should have not came this way. This was kind of silly. You know, I'm going to pick up as much loot as I can to start here. Whoops. And just trade it in for scrolls, because that's going to be just what you need, I think. I really think I'm going to need to be very interested in building up my economy or whatever. Small mana flasks are definitely worth nothing to me except for getting those whatchamacallsums, scrolls and stuff. See, we got Orb of Transmutation, which I'll probably wait to combine my 3 small health flasks into a bigger one, and then I'll turn it magic, and hopefully get some good mods on it. Because I think that would be the best way to go about things, because having a good flask is probably going to be very, very, very important in my mind. Because that's just like the only way to heal yourself aside from, like, you know, stats and stuff that you don't even have access to yet. Can I shoot that with a frost arrow? Oh shoot. Gotta be careful too when you get low health that you don't spend the rest of your health on trying to kill something and end up killing yourself. Okay, we'll take these.
That would only slow me down.
No, we don't have any more inventory room, so we can, oh shoot, here's that lady. Okay. Let's be very careful. I don't have any flask yet left in the first one. Okay, traps weren't activating on her for a second there. Just gonna be very slow with the kiting. She's using Firestorm, which is nasty. And I'm missing her with my traps. That's part of the problem. This is why it's nice to have a nice cleared out backlog of area to work with. Oh my gosh, she just dropped so many. Okay, we got an Iron Ring, perfect, and a Nail Fist. I'm a fan of that.
That would only slow me down.
No. Okay, so we're gonna head back to town, which I haven't found a single scroll to go back to town yet. Ooh, fire resistance, that's awesome. Okay. And that's definitely too big to carry. But it's magic, so we should probably pick it up. Let's do that. There we go. Okay. Well, the waypoint hopefully won't be too far away, so we'll just keep moving forward and being careful. Oh, that's that thing where they can't die, so I need to lure these guys away. I need to be mindful of what my buttons do too. Ooh, nice. Ooh, nice. That's awesome. That's a great find. Okay, I'm gonna take that one out, put you on my offhand. Pick this one up. Yeah, give me that increased damage on this bow. That's great. Oh, you know what? Oh, that's armor's one. Okay, I was gonna make it up to 20%, but I can't do that. It's tempting to make that one magic then. Let's throw that on the ball totem. Go, and lure you guys away so that you can die. Because I definitely want you to die. 6 mana cost, okay. Just trying to keep a close eye on the numbers. Make sure I don't miss any important details. You know, because if I don't pay attention to what things are going on, I'll end up paying for it, right? I don't want that to happen. We're doing pretty good so far, I think. I'd say I'm doing alright. Oh, except, oh my gosh, that's too much damage to deal with all at once. Okay, I need to get some lower evasion requirement, or a lower, like not such heavy armor, so I can move a little bit faster. I feel like that would be better, but right now I don't want to change anything in case I get dunked by the, all of the different damage going on. Because I don't, like, if I'm used to taking this much damage and I change something, then I might screw up. And this is all about not making mistakes. Especially when this challenge is so, like, hard. Feels like it's kind of a hard challenge to go through all this with this much amped up effects on the monsters. Especially when I've never, like, played hardcore before. But so far doing okay. Gotta be careful with these crabs, they're kind of deadly. Throw a couple more traps down, heal myself, slow these guys. Getting good use out of the traps by being able to slow the enemies down as they run through them. So that's working out pretty nicely for me. Let's just throw some traps down, do a little kiting here. That's definitely why I need to get that armor off, because it's starting to slow me down too much, and the kiting's going to become a problem when I deal with more complicated enemies. What kind of totem is that? Empowers allies? Okay. These totems being everywhere just suck. Like, it's just hard. Totems are tough to deal with, IMO. Alright, so he went down kind of easily. Okay, gotta watch out for that fire. You know, I'm probably gonna ditch Burning Arrow pretty soon. Because like, I gotta see if it's good for single target. It might be good for single target, but right now it's like Cold Arrow is my bread and butter with my fire trap here. And that seems to be working pretty dang good, so... Oh shoot, I was hitting the wrong flask. Okay, we're level 4, awesome. So let's go get some more health and evasion here. I think that's still the correct way to go. We'll end up getting this for attack speed, accuracy, and dexterity. And then we'll get Heart of the Oak probably to get the health regen. And I I don't know where we'll go from there. Maybe, I'll have to think about it. We'll see what we get. Cause like I said, we might end up going down a different route if I can get like a blue skill to use or something like that for that wand. But getting an almost 20% quality superior bow at this point in the game is a pretty nice little perk. But that wand is just, the damage isn't that great, but it increases the other stuff. So we'll see. We'll just have to see. Everybody's getting all the achievements already for getting pretty far in the game. This Hellman guy just seems to be like running through things. I wonder what kind of build he's using. I imagine he's using a some kind of like teleporting or speed build at this point in the game. Getting through normal like that pretty quickly near the end there. Okay, we got the waypoint, so we can head back to town. Perfect. So let's head back to town, do some quick selling, and then we'll head back out and deal. Ooh, someone died at position 13.
Hello.
Ouch. I think you have to get top 7 in order to get some of the really cool rewards. Actually, no, those armored, those graded a little bit better. So let's do that. Sell those. I don't have anything to ID you with. I should ID that claw before I sell it. No, I don't want to hang on to that. I can sell that too. Okay, there we go. So then we got some things to make magic and reroll magic. And I actually want to reroll these flasks into one flask.
Hello.
If I can. Let's try that. I think I can do it like this. Yep. Get a medium life flask. I'm going to make it magic. Increased recovery speed and 20% additional elemental resistances. That's awesome. I really like that. That is a good roll. And
Be careful.
yeah, I don't need mana flasks, so can I just sell them from there? And can I just sell that one too? Because I just don't need it. There we go. Okay, let's equip my boots. And I can ID this claw now. That's no good, so I'll sell the claw. Okay. There we go. That should do. I guess that's where we'll... Oh, position 4. Ouch. Okay, so that's all the selling done. So let's head back. Gosh, I can feel my nerves just going, you know? Like, I just feel like I'm gonna start shaking or something soon. I'm just gonna check my timer here while we load in, see where we're at. Oh, looks like I didn't even start my timer, so we're starting the timer. I figure it's probably been about 15 minutes or so far. I don't know how I'm gonna do this as an episode. Like, we'll see if I end up just like recording it all at once and splitting it into a couple of videos, or maybe... Oh, position 36. Man, everybody's just getting dunked on right now. I wonder if everyone's like watching everyone else dying and kind of relaxing a little bit. I think it would be the opposite effect, though. I'd probably get more concerned. Oh, this is one of those... Oh, I thought it was on the lightning warping ones. But additional lightning damage is not too bad. Thankfully, I can just kite most enemies away. We have rare guys here. Our champions. Oh, smokes. Whew. Don't... Damn, little crabs are so tiny. Okay. I still don't have any town portal scrolls, so I do want to be a little careful. That's what I want for armor, though, but I can't ID it. So let's just keep moving forward extra carefully, because my flasks are a little weak. What's going on? I hear a lot of sound coming over from that side. Okay, we take these cannibals out with a couple well-placed arrows and heal ourselves up. Oh, I don't have any charges left. I really should be careful. Like, oh, this is one of the shockwave ones. Okay, it's not too bad. We got a level up on Ice Shot. That's awesome. Okay, these guys are really slow, so let's just poke them down. Make sure they don't get close to me just in case. Let's see what's that gonna go up to. Ice Shot. Okay, let's check it. Did it increase the cost at all? Nope. Okay, good. Just gotta make sure. We got superior leather cap. That's perfect. Evasion rating. That's what I want, because that's what I'm increasing through my stats. And we got additional lightning damage. Okay, that's what the effect those guys had on them. Gotta watch out. I got some flashbacks, that's good. And my movement speed isn't going to be as slow now because I have a different helmet on. We're going to try and hopefully get some more. Well, we got the Shabby Jerkin, we just need something to ID it with, and then we can wear it. And that'll be good. And then just going to keep increasing my health so I don't get insta-gibbed by something. And from there I'm not too sure. Ice Nova Totem. Okay, we wanna be careful with these big crabs. They tend to suck. They're getting easier though. Is that 2 or is that just a big one? That's just a big one. Okay. take out this Ice Nova totem. I got another Shockwave totem up here just going ballistic. So I'm just kind of like hitting it from maximum range on my screen there. These cannibals, they love to just charge at you. Superior Driftwood Club, we'll take that to sell. And oh, I have a bad feeling about this corner up here. Feeling I'm just want to put a trap right there. It's probably good to just throw down some traps. Getting a totem that might, tank for me a little bit or something might not be a bad idea. Or ooh, I could probably do some kind of, I might end up picking up Animate Weapon. Because I know last time when I did my Ranger Let's Play, I used Animate Weapon for a little while, and it's obvious that if you're not a summoner, you really shouldn't have any business summoning things. But in this case, there's going to be a lot of white items, and I found Animate Weapon to be very useful for keeping me alive during when I was running around. And there's a lot of items in the ground you can just do that to, so it might be useful. It might also be a bad idea though, because bosses might become just too hard to deal with if I don't have the investment in proper things to keep me going. I almost didn't pay attention to my health enough there. So we'll see. But like turning that Rusted Spike into a Guardian might be something that could save me. So we'll play it by ear still. We'll see how it goes. Ooh, these guys are brutal. I need to be careful. I need to be really careful. Okay, that was good. Fire trap level up. Nice. Okay, now I'm out of these again. And why is there still no town portals dropping? Like, am I just getting really unlucky? Because this just kind of sucks. Normally at this point in the game I feel like I have quite a few of those. Let's see. This is definitely a sketchy area with an impaled... Oh, portal scroll. Perfect. Okay, well... Having a portal to run back is pointless since it's hardcore, and I don't have a full inventory yet, so I'm not ready to go back. I don't have any flasks, so I'm going to be very careful here and really take my time. Okay, I see beach is changing. We have some dudes up here. Just throw down a trap just in case. You never know when someone's just going to come charging at you, right? Kill that guy. Okay, we have quite a few of these guys. Some more Ice Nova totems over there. Getting decent XP from this stuff. About halfway to level 5 now. I think you have to gain 10 levels in order to just like enter the basic you can get rewards level or something. Oh my gosh, you guys, please stop, I don't have anything, Oh my gosh, I need to portal out. Okay, I have a flask, oh my gosh. Okay, we definitely need to go back. Having no flasks right there is just about a nightmare. Okay, that guy's making really good progress. He's blasting through. Okay, so we'll sell some stuff here. And maybe I can buy another flask, another health flask, since I don't have any more. Selling the 3 for 1 might have been a bad idea, but I really wanted to get all of them at once. Or I wanted to have like a strong one. Increased fire resistance and increased evasion rating. Perfect. Okay, and I can actually use both my gems in the same one. Awesome. Okay, sell that. And how much does it cost to buy a life flask? 1 scroll of wisdom, which I don't have. What if I don't see myself using this now, so I can actually sell it and get some good stuff, but nothing too amazing. Let's go back and still continue to be careful. I don't have any portal scrolls, just didn't mean to turn that on, sorry. So we're going to be super duper careful, but we're back in business. Getting some defensive auras might be a good idea too, like something with resistances or like a way to increase health or defense. Okay, here's the guy with the medicine chest. So we want to be really freaking careful. Sorry about the language, but it is necessary. Oh my gosh. Okay, we're gonna immolate arrow this guy and just kite him. Oh, but I can't let the rhythm go off. I shouldn't have healed there. I should have saved it. Oh shoot. Okay. Let my energy shield come back. Let's throw down a couple of traps. Let's just trap kite him. Oh, but that's not gonna work because I need my health. Okay. Well, we shouldn't run this way unless he's not gonna cast spells at us. Oh my gosh, now he has a friend. Okay. We're in quite the conundrum here, folks. Let's use some traps, blow them up a little bit. And I don't think that's going to work. So you know what? We're just going to run all the way back. This is going to be really boring. I might cut this out. Actually, you know what? We might be able to get him because he's pretty low. Just have to be really careful. Because if he uses a skill at the wrong time, or I miss my shot like that. Oh shoot. Okay, we need to be super duper careful. I don't have enough mana to cast anything now. Oh shoot. He's so close though. You know what? We're not even gonna risk it. Let's just run out because I have no health and he's dangerous. Runs super fast, super deadly. Oh, is this gonna need to load a new coast? Okay, it doesn't look like I loaded a new coast. We're still safe. Okay. So we lucked out. Let's head back to Lionheye's Watch. Get my health and the flask back. Go back. And let's not die when we load in. That's going to be the tricky part here. Here we go. Loading in. He's buffing himself up. He's getting mad. Got my energy shield buff going. Oh gosh. Need to blow you up, man. Come on. Okay. Okay, we got some good drops. Superior Life Flask. That's amazing. Wool gloves. Crude bow. Finally, good to see a good amount of drops coming from somebody. Okay, no town portal scroll, but we're not going to spend any more time here because we... I really feel like I should though, just to get the experience. Maybe I'll try going this way and just... I see we got some champion
I'm not
dudes
up
here,
to that
so
just yet.
might be good just to take these guys out, you know. Alright, let's make sure that we don't get dunked on by anything stupid though. I'm gonna use regular shots for a second here. Take these guys down. Throw some traps down. Really blow them up. Those traps do like pretty good damage. Like I'm pretty happy with that. Alright, well
That would only
just a whole
slow me
bunch of
down.
loot. So, can I take it all? Not all of it, but I can take a good chunk of it. I don't get killed by cannibals. Okay, take gloves. Oh man, position 10. Like a lot of people just getting dunked on. I feel bad for them. Don't throw rocks at me. Jeez. Let's take this lightning warp totem out. Or not. Just let it teleport at me. Seems like the first cast is always really slow. It does cast the other one if it dies though, so that's important to watch out for. Okay, I just want to get to level 5 and then we'll leave this area, I think. Just let these guys get caught on fire and trapped and stuff. It seems to work pretty good. Okay, and we have a totem here. Endurance to allies. Okay, that's what those charges were around them. And we got a simple robe there. Another carving. Anything to circle around over here. Oh, we got some cannibals. Let's shoot them down. Not touch stepping on my trap yet. Can I press D and detonate them? No, okay. It's only certain things you can do that to. Oh, I hate these necromantic ones. Those are the ones I really need to watch out for. Oh, we got crabs. So let's kill the crabs. Okay, that's good. More crabs. And a shockwave totem. Alright, we're almost there. Just a little bit more to go. Hopefully, whatever we find next isn't going to kill us. Okay, well I guess I made it all the way around the area. And I'm just 1 bar short. But that's okay, because we'll get that pretty quickly in the next area. And we got a grinning totem. That one was like making me take damage over time. That's not cool. Oh, I'm glad my character is starting to get rounded out here. We'll go sell our stuff before we move into the new area there. So, let's head over. I don't know if it's better to like leave everything in this episode since it's like a race and I don't want to be disingenuine or cut anything out and make you guys think that I like did something shifty or anything like that. Ooh, nice, we get the Quicksilver Flask. That's great. Really need that movement speed. Okay, let's sell some items here. Sell that. Actually, you know what, those wool gloves, they give energy shield. We're not really interested in that right now. But is it better than armor? You know what? We're going to keep it. Oh, never mind. There's evasion rating gloves. We're going to use those. Okay, I kind of want to ID that vest, but I don't need this stuff. Let's get rid of that. And we got 2 scrolls, so I can ID both these things if I want. This one gives 25, that one gives... This one gives energy shield, though. And max mana. I don't care about max mana, so never mind. But... that energy shield. I feel like that energy shield is just worth it. Oh, no. I meant to equip those. I don't know if I should ID that bow. No, I'm not going to. Can I make it magic? No, I can't yet. Okay.
Be careful.
So let's equip that. And put a gem in there. And I don't think I'm going to use Burning Arrow anymore, but I'm going to keep it on just in case.
Can I help?
And we'll sell you some items. Sell you those 2. go. Okay, is there anything I want to buy now? No, still nothing new. Okay. Now we got a quest here. There we go. Okay, sorry about the slow time taken on this one, guys. But we really want to make sure that I don't do anything stupid and screw this up. Since we're doing pretty good so far. We got 2 life flasks now. 1 superior, which is awesome. And we got the quicksilver flask, so we can move super fast, which is going to be fantastic for kiting and surviving. I definitely want to mod that as soon as I can into something that's going to give me, like, I don't know, some kind of evasion bonus or anything really. Ooh, position 3. First character reached level 35. Damn, guys. People doing work. So we got Roas now, and these things charge.
Pain brings strength.
So,
That's nature for you.
what's this? Substantial extra physical damage. Okay. Bam, get worked. So I imagine like the best way to go about doing this would be to use skills that either regenerate you health when you use them, or things that will deal the maximum, like, they'll regenerate you health or spend like least amount of mana for the maximum amount of damage. So if you're spending like 30 health a thing, but it blows up all the enemies on the screen, it's like, well, that's probably worth it, because then you don't have to worry about spending 6 mana over and over like I do, and potentially running yourself dry with lots of attack speed or something. So, oh my gosh, these scavengers. I gotta be careful, because a lot of enemies I just don't know how much damage they're gonna deal, and I hope that having evasion rating isn't gonna screw me over if I do take damage instead of armor. But that's why I'm kind of just trying to invest in a lot of things to just make me strong right now. Just make me defensive. I do have a level I haven't spent yet, and that's a big no-no. To die without spending this would be terrible. Alright, more health, more evasion rating. We're starting to get a little bit of health going. It's feeling a little bit better. We got some more rows over here. Transmutation, is that one of the ones? Ooh, 2 of the transmutation. We can upgrade some items. Okay, do that really quick here. Let's see. Want to make this magic? Yes, removes freeze. That's perfect. I'm so glad I got that. Okay, anything else? You know, I should upgrade this bow. Increase physical damage and accuracy rating. I kind of want to reforge that. That's pretty bad. There we go. 1 to 4 fire damage. I'll take it. Okay. I'll take that. Oh, still gotta be careful though. Can't be overconfident. Oh my gosh. Get out of here. There we go. Corroded blade. Additional fire damage and resist elemental damage. Okay. So some totems can provide like double effects, it seems like. I wasn't quite aware of that before. Oops, had my latency still on the screen there. Sorry about that. Sometimes I hit F1 and I don't know why. Like, it's not even a button I should normally be pressing. But sometimes it happens. You just never know. Let's continue on. I saw something over to the top there, but I don't want to go that way just yet. Alright, so got some enemies here, the drowned guys. Is that a Great Roa? I think that's what his name was. Man, I wonder if elemental hit would have been good. I mean, some enemies like these guys resist elemental damage, so it might not be effective all the time. I wonder if there's a way to turn mana flasks into health flasks. I don't know of that recipe, so I can't really say off the top of my head, but it feels like there would be something. I know there's some flask conversion recipes, or like flask creation recipes, so that would probably be something I should have looked into before starting this race here. Got another world of transmutation there. That's awesome. I don't think there's anything. Oh, that does have an aura on me. Okay, I need to watch out for that. I don't think I have anything worth upgrading right now. I could do my hat or my belt. Let's do my belt. Lightning resistance. I'll take it. You know, I'm just trying to make sure I maximize everything I can get my hands on at this point in the game. Like, it might be more worth it to hold on to those and try and buy things from vendors with them. But right now I really just want to make sure I got some kind of stats going on. If I can get some good ones right on. If I can't, then oh well. I'm definitely going to have to hold on to one and kind of buy some rings from the vendor and see if I can make something though. Because getting a good ring is really important, I think. They would seem to help a lot. Ooh, that was dangerous. And I don't know if I'll get anything. Like I might still end up going a different path, right? I haven't invested in any. Jeez, these things just summon dudes like crazy. Let's just run around it and throw traps on it. That seems to work fine. Like I don't know what skills I'm gonna end up using. So far, it's what I'm using right now, which seems to be working all right. But as I go on, I might discover that I find a really good unique for something in particular. And I've been using different stuff the whole time, so I'll have to change that, right? Gotta adapt to what the game gives you in hardcore, at least early on, I find. Because if you don't, and you force something, you end up paying for it. Like some of those guys only made it to like level 35 before they got killed, but that seems pretty respectable, honestly. You know,
That
for
would only slow
how
me
tough
down.
this game is. I still don't have any portal scrolls. Hoping to find some here. You know, just some, not a lot. Not asking for the world here. Alright, so we got a Roa nest over here. That's going to mean a unique Roa enemy. There's always a champion when you go and deal with these things. Traps just seem pretty nice though. Like honestly, I always kind of liked traps in my first attempt, but I was never good enough to use them. So here's our row of champions over there. Let's fire at them. We get frenzy charges because they're standing next to that totem. Oh my gosh. Okay, throw down a trap. Keep myself healed. Okay, whew, that was tough.
That would only slow me down.
Can't pick up any of that stuff because my inventory is all packed full here. Can I pick up? I think I can pick up a zombie to the face. I think I can get one of those gloves or something. No, I could pick up another 3 slot. I don't really know, like, yeah, my inventory is not very organized right now, that's for sure. Can I do anything? No. It's just like all these weird pieces that don't quite allow me to maneuver them. Can I even pick up the glyph? Nice. Okay. Well, that's one of the glyphs. And we need 3 of them, I think. So, continue the search for those. I am just taking my time, like I said. You know, kind of going through everything pretty slowly to make sure I get the maximum amount of experience, don't end up dying to something stupid. And I'm still using regular attacks a lot. Not being melee is pretty nice. Order of Transmutation, perfect. And a Scroll of Wisdom, awesome. I would have preferred a portal scroll, but beggars can't be choosers, right? Gotta take what you can get. Okay, anything else I need to work through here? Got some chests here, that's good. And a grinning totem. So take that down before we move over there. Oh, Steel Race is the first character reached level 36. He must be just behind that other guy. Alright, medium light flask, nice. Yeah, let's arrange these flasks here because I don't care about mana. Put you there. Okay. Get some rusted sword. Is that better? Yeah, we'll take that in place of that. And yeah, that should be good. Let's go ID there, open this. Coral amulet, nice. What's coral giving me? 3.2 life regen? Nice. That's awesome. I think there's a chromatic orb right there. And that rusted sword, that's fantastic. Can't wait to get that. But we gotta be careful. Don't want to rush ahead because there's the champion groups right there. Let's shoot them with some frost arrows. They're gonna charge me probably. Another medium life flask. That is fan-freaking-tastic. There we go, level 6 already. Let's get the final invasion of life point there, and then we'll get finesse next time for attack speed and dexterity and all that good stuff. I'm gonna take this rusted sword for a chromatic orb. We just have to. Well, that was already a superior one. Okay, let's toss the last shank. Take that. Because having a chromatic orb right now would be awesome. And take that down. Are the runes 1 slot? Yeah, they're 1 slot. Okay, that's nice. I thought they were 4 for some reason, which was gonna suck. Haven't needed that many slots, you know. Love these traps though. Like, I'm hoping that I can make it far enough to get the support gems for them so that I can really allow them to kind of shine and do their thing for me. Resist elemental damage. Charge. Yeah, I don't quite know what all the floating balls on all these things mean, so I'm still trying to figure that out. Enhances to allies, okay. We definitely got to get the side quest done too, because that's going to be a lot of XP and loot. But of course the danger with side quests is those areas can be tough sometimes and we don't want to get dunked on. Okay, fetid pool. Do I have any town portals? I don't. Okay, that's fine though. Anything I want to upgrade? Oh, let's use these rawhide boots. And let's put that in those. Perfect. Okay, so that allows me to have more evasion rating, which is great. Anything going on here? No? Okay, fetid pool time. Let's jump on in. Did I get another medium life flask? Did I not equip it? I got that one. No, I don't see any more. Okay. Okay, this is gonna be tough, guys. I'm scared of this area here. Because we got undead rows now, and I can't see too well in here. Which is, for me, I don't like that. I don't like not being able to see what's ahead of me on the screen, you know, at max range. Sometimes it's just dark enough that something hides in the shadows and just comes out and kills you. I don't want that to happen. Okay, we're doing alright. Oh, got some dude. Oh, got something teleporting on us. Okay, we're gonna ghost our way out of here with the Quicksilver. Let's throw that down to help start dealing with this guy here. Totem. It's kind of a pain in the butt. Gotta make sure though. Okay, don't want to get hit by that. As much as I have lightning resistance, I don't want to get slayed. Alright, so we got another iron ring, and we're totally gonna upgrade that into a magic ring. So give me 1 second after we kill that zombie. Our new orb of transmutation here. Now I have to unequip it. There we go. Evasion rating and mana regen rate. Don't care about that, but the evasion rating is nice. Just trying to get a bunch of that. Oh, we got a rare guy. We need to play it smart here. Alright, let's boost away. Let's get some traps going. And let's be very careful. Extra cold damage. Extra fast, it looks like. Quick.
Beauty will grow from your remains.
No? Okay. That's what I'm worried about. Okay, what else do we got some room here. We can take the scale vest. And I'm gonna ID it because it's rare. Evasion rating, ooh, lots of evasion rating. Fire and cold resistance and flex 1 damage. Perfect, we'll take it. Put ice shot in my bow. Awesome, okay, and there's a cone helmet and a padded vest. So I'll take them just because they're better than a lot of the things I'm carrying right now in terms of value. And we'll sell them to vendors when we get to go back. If we get to go back. Which hopefully we'll get to go back. What's over here? I don't remember this little side area right here. Orb of Transmutation, nice. I'm finding quite a few of those, and that's great. Because that'll allow me to improve my equipment quite a bit. Scroll of Wisdom. We're doing okay. I feel like we're getting a little bit stronger. But of course, still want to be very, very, very careful. And, you know, having the life regen amulet, which I'm gonna, actually, you know, I forgot to make that amulet magic. So I'm totally gonna do that, before I deal with, oh, these are magic guys. I'm so glad I moved away from that guy. Because sometimes I just let these guys hit me, because I'm like, whatever, they, you know, can't do that much damage, but since they're rare guys, they might have taken a lot more damage than, or dealt a lot more damage than I would have wanted to deal with. Fish scale gauntlets. Those are fan-freaking-tastic for me right now. Ditch those, pick those up, and ditch those, and equip those. Because the armor and evasion rating I think is just better. Plus having the triple slot link is just going to be nice. So let's see, accuracy rating, not crazy about that. So we'll probably re-roll that when I get a chance. Is this the diamond one? No, resist elemental damage. Okay, let's just kill it. And then they don't resist damage anymore. Perfect. Can we take that? Yep. Inventory's starting to get really full here, so that's not great. But, you know, we're making it work. Got my energy shield, which is still at 13. And I got 151 health now, which seems pretty low still. Ooh, shoot. We're gonna abuse traps on these guys for sure. We're gonna get them into a choke point here if I can. Superior scale vest. Oh, and a rustic sash, but that's for damage. We need a defensive belt. Can I take that magic armor? I can if I do some shenanigans. There we go. Still need a town portal scroll, man. This is just horrendous. Alright, so let's kill the frenzy totem. I feel like we're approaching the halfway point. We have to kill all the enemies in here, so I don't want to miss any either. Gotta remember that's part of the quest. I should have shot those barrels, because I just kicked them, and that could have killed me if I wasn't, you know, doing alright already. Okay, we got the necromancer here, so we definitely have to be extremely careful with these roads, because there's so many of them, and they hurt so much, and you just keep summoning them. Okay, oh my gosh, I might be a little bit quiet here because this is requiring a little bit of focus. I think the best strategy against this just seems to be like keep throwing traps at them and kiting them. These Roas kind of suck. They kind of suck bad. They don't seem to charge me, but he just doesn't stop bringing them up. You know, there's just tons of them. But
I'm not up to
you know,
that
he does
just yet.
keep summoning them, so... Oh shoot, oh shoot, don't kill me, don't kill me, don't kill me. Come on, Flasks. Do your thing. Oh my god. Let's do some speed boosts here. Oh shoot, I'm pressing all the wrong buttons. Oh my god. Okay, we need to get away. We really need to get away. Oh my gosh, we got him down. Okay, that damage over time from my traps was what I needed. I'm so glad I had that. Oh, okay, that's a scale vest. Okay, there's some good stuff here, but I don't really know if I can take much of it. Yeah, we'll ditch that one for the scale vest, and I'm just gonna leave everything else, I think. Whew. Okay, well, we're not over yet. You know, that was just the necromancer, who, you know, was tough on his own. I'm glad I got to pull him away from this grinning totem, though. That would have been a nightmare. Oh, I better check over here just to see if there's any other totems I'm missing. No? Okay. Alright, we're almost level 7, so we're doing okay. Oh, I shouldn't have stood that close. I already told myself that last time I did that. What do these guys got going on? Some kind of buff from a totem. Allies move and attack faster. Okay. Yeah, getting them away from these totems seems to be extremely important. And also just knowing when to back off. You know, if you're not doing so good, then just run. And keep an eye on that Quicksilver Flask, because you never know when you're going to need that. Being able to sprint away is just awesome. Oh shoot, this isn't good. Holy smokes, there's so many of these guys. Gotta level up. That's nice. Okay. Anything else? Oh, still dealing with these guys. Okay, I need to get a different attack strategy here, because we're dealing with lots of ads from all over the place here. Traps get tossed pretty fast. It's pretty nice. Okay. Sorry guys, I'm just kind of freaking out in this area. Stay away from these guys so I don't get wrecked. Ooh, superior skinning knife, 9%. I feel like loot's a little bit more generous in this mode. I could be wrong. You know, it's kind of wasn't that way at the start, but now it's starting to give me like a lot of superior things. So either I'm just getting lucky, or it's kind of generous with that stuff. Let's see. Additional cold damage. Okay, well, we'll just make sure that we take you guys out then. Alright. My health isn't going down so bad anymore, which is good. So blood magic isn't affecting me too bad. Now we can get finesse, which is like attack speed, accuracy rating, and dexterity. Is that really what I need? I think so, because I can't, you know, going towards these nodes is obviously pointless because there's not as much. And this will unlock Heart of the Oak, which is probably going to be good for surviving. Oh, I heard that zombie. Can't let myself get ganked while I'm doing my spells or my skills. Let's actually take finesse. Yeah, let's do it. Okay, we got it. Okay, stand back. Man, everybody's just getting wiped out, and they're like level 27, which is like, yeah, that's probably gonna. Oh, first character to kill King Count. Man, that guy's doing really good. You know, he's almost defeated normal difficulty, and I think that's like the objective of this whole thing. So he's gonna be probably the first guy to complete this. That's a rare guy. I need to be extremely careful, and he can slow me. So, okay, I need to boost away. I gotta get some of that hit recovery and stun, which I think is why I want to get Heart of the Oak. Because, man, some of this stuff is just rough. Okay, and we gotta keep an eye out for things like this Scare Mask, because they are, that gives me 19. Well, I gotta watch out, because some of the items are gonna be worth it as just a base upgrade in terms of stats. So that's one thing I'm trying to keep in mind. Because obviously if I'm using something from 10 levels ago, it's not as optimal as using something that's relevant. Additional evasion. Man, I hate that additional evasion. Sometimes it just misses and it's like, ugh. Okay, I don't want to stand near that guy because chaos damage goes through energy shield. And I don't want to die. So, just keep doing this. Oh, we're getting wrecked. And what we got leveling up here? Ice Shot and Burning Arrow. I'm still using both of those just to level them up because Burning Arrow might still be useful at some point, you know, as extra damage. But what I really feel like I need coming up soon is something to prevent me from getting attacked by everything, you know, like some kind of summon or a defensive partner. One monster. Are you down here? I feel like you're right there, yep. There we go. Now we can go back to Tarklay and get my reward, but there should be some more treasure chests and stuff. Like this is a short bow, 6 to 16. Not quite, because mine has the 20% increase in quality, but if that one had a 20% increase in quality and, or 19% and some good mods, it would definitely be better. Okay, so we can go back to Tarklay for the reward, but I can't because I don't have an ID scroll, or a teleportation scroll, sorry. So we're going to continue on in our adventure in here. Now that we've done that area and we're a little bit stronger, this area hopefully won't be too bad. I maybe should have cleared this area out before I went into that one. That might have been a better choice. You know, keeping an eye on what my strength is relative to the areas that I'm about to go to. I don't recognize this guy. This guy seems totally new to me. Accurate, evasive, charges, something about chaos damage over time. I feel like he has a damage aura. Okay, we're gonna switch to fire arrow on this guy a little bit. See if we can work him down. Cause that, oh shoot, I want to be really careful though. Okay.
That would only slow me down.
And we can't take the sash, but it's the damage one anyways. We don't care about that. Okay. Let's see. We got level up on fire trap. That's perfect. I really like the fire trap. I hope that I get to use more traps, or just continue to use this trap, because it's quite handy for me. We got enemies on multiple sides, so I really want to be careful. Because that's what seems to get me, is when I get you know, enemies all around me. What I need to get is like lightning arrow with like multiple attacks. I feel like that's gonna be a strategy I want to use. Because that worked really well for the short time I used it in my Let's Play, but I really wanted to make a split arrow ranger, so I just ended up sticking with that. But lightning arrow seemed really strong when I used it. Okay, let's throw some traps down, so I can lure these roas over them if they get close enough.
That would only slow me down.
Can't afford to pick that up yet. Okay, are the enemies down there the main ones? I mean the champion group that I'm going to encounter here? Oh, it doesn't seem like it so far. Just throw down some traps just in case. There's one charging row there. Oh, and we got one of these lightning warp totems. There we go. Gotta watch out for that. I guess it depends on the distance that the person tries to warp. That's how long it takes. Because he tried to warp really far the first time and it took a long time, and then it was short, and it was like short distance and it was short cast time. So that might be a clue as to how that works. Because I noticed that
I'm not up to that
sometimes
just
it was
yet.
really long and sometimes it was really short cast. Oh, portal scroll, thank Lord. Okay, so we're gonna use this portal scroll and go just take care of. Oh, we had portal scrolls. Oh my gosh, I'm so stupid. I didn't even see them there. Oh my god, I was like, I'm sure I picked some up, but I guess I was just crazy, and then no, turns out you actually did pick some up. Yeah, goofball. Oh my gosh, okay. So let's
What little help I
take
can
care of
offer is
selling
yours.
here. We got rusted swords. I'm just gonna sell all these without IDing them, just because I can't afford to ID them all just yet. That's a pretty good superior scale vest, though. I am gonna ID that one. 26 armor. Nah, not worth it. And I definitely want to turn that into a magic ring. So I think that's all the stuff I want to sell. Bam. Okay, so we check a look at our inventory here. Got some scrolls. I can make a ring magic. Ooh, 10 int and 10 max life. Hells to the yeah. I like that a lot.
What little help I can offer is yours.
I can add a new property, so we will do that on whatchamacallit here, this ring. I have to unequip it just to max out the stuff. 1 to 2 fire damage, 2 attacks. That's perfect. Well, not perfect, but it's pretty good. New properties on a magic item. Kind of want to do that to this one. Well, that's not very much of a difference. Okay. Okay, so we got our thingamajiggers. So let's get back to work. Oh, we gotta go talk to Tarklay. Yeah, that's right. Alright, Book of Regrets. So that's 2 passive respec points, which that might be something to consider later on, like a strategy of like, I'll get these 2 points now, but then when I have more points, I'll go back and get a different thing through the respecs. But I don't know, maybe that's foolish. I'm still learning. still a scrub at this game, but doing okay so far on hardcore mode. Ooh, we got some swords here. Let's take the swords. Take the things with smaller inventory requirements so that I can make use of it. And definitely stay away from these ones that give enemies lots of crits, because that could very well be killing the people that are in the higher ranks of the ladder and getting dropped. It could be like an all crits thing and they just get rushed by some rollers and they'll get crit or something like that. But here we are in the submerged passage. And I honestly feel like I kind of want to go finish off this part of the mud flats, but it doesn't look like there's much there, so we're gonna go in and just get this place started. This place has some nasty enemies with the little sand spitter dudes that have shells on and stuff like that. So I am gonna try my best to be really careful. And these guys don't seem too bad actually, but you know, in a hardcore setting, nothing seems too bad until it drops you. Or in a standard setting, I mean, non-hardcore. Because that's usually what I play. But I'm really excited about doing the challenges, so that's what I'm doing. And I still don't know, like, if the run gets boring, or, you know, I don't really want to, like, cut things, because it's like, well, basically just going to cut until something interesting happens, which, that interesting thing happening could just be me dying, right? I have no idea. And, but I might have to split it up a little bit, because I might have to, like, end at a certain spot, and then, you know, render the recording so that I can reduce the not inventory space, the space it takes on my hard drive, because I don't have an infinitely, man, everybody's just getting dropped. I don't have an infinite hard drive, so I can't just record forever. But it's pretty good. It's like, I don't know, is it like 1,000 gigs or something like that? It's pretty good. It's just one of those little Western Digital little SATA drives, but it works pretty damn good. Ooh, chain belt, we're definitely gonna take that. Scary mask with 3 sockets, we'll take that. Just because you never know. You never know when that's going to be like the best thing ever. Okay, we had a champion group there, so that's a good thing they didn't take me out. And they were giving all the enemies crits too, so. Right. Ooh, superior shabby jerkin. I'm happy to see that. Look at that, 10%. Alright, let's ID that right off the bat here. Got 23 evasion rating, which is the same. Max life, regeneration per second, resistances, and physical damage. So it's just a slight upgrade, but I might move a little bit faster with it, which is good. But I'm happy to see that. The max health is really good, especially since I took those defensive talents off the bat, so I have health scaling now. So, you know, 9 health might actually be like 11 health or something like that, which is nice. Because scaling is just the way to go. When you can get 100 and something and it actually gives you like 600 because you have so much scaling, that's the way to do things. Ooh, I just moved way too close there. I didn't mean to move that close. As per my, you know, stay back and be super defensive preferred playstyle. We got another chromatic over there in that battered helm, which I might actually try upgrading that helm because that's armor and evasion, which is pretty nice. And it's got 3 sockets that are all linked. Pretty tempting. Pretty tempting. Let's keep exploring. We have 2 quests we gotta do here. We want to find the little bonus area, and we also got to just progress through the game. So, bam, take those guys out. Oh, they didn't all go down. Gotta watch out for that. Because a lot of times when I die in my other characters, just like either die all at once, or I die because I didn't notice one little last enemy just beating on me over and over. Oh, we got some champions here. Be a little bit more careful. We should level up from these guys, I think, which will be nice. Yep, there's the level up. Just throw down a trap because these projectile enemies just suck. And we got a 3-socket plate vest. It's nice to get these chromatics right off the bat. That's really helpful. I think we got 2 chromatics, which is nice. And let's see, that'll be the movement speed and avoid being stunned. Avoid stun and block recovery, and health regen. And then we can move towards ballistic mastery, and maybe move up to something defensive up here like that one. That might be good. Okay, well we don't want to take like all defense because you do need some damage, but this is a good path for me to take. I like this increased health. I feel like that's just going to be something I'm going to want. Detonates corpses, definitely want to get rid of you. And you know, more health means more ability to cast spells and stuff, so probably not going to use... I mean, the thing with auras too is they reserve your health instead of your mana, because they're... obviously you use your mana or your health for everything, so you use it for your auras as well, which can be really bad. But if I get like a ton of health and I get like a 25% one that gives me like a lot of benefit, like either a lot of defense that makes it so my health is more effective, or something that's just going to make my damage output so much higher that I won't really have to worry about taking so much damage, then those are situations that I would take an aura to help me out. But measuring that is kind of tough sometimes, because obviously you have to, you know, have like you have to know what you're doing, I guess, in order to balance that out. And I'm still pretty new to this game. As much as I've played a lot of ARPGs in my life, I'm still learning the ropes of this one, and the ins and outs are where the beauty of these kind of games. And if you don't know the ins and outs, then sometimes it can lead to a bad, frustrating time, because you can be like, I don't understand why I died. But it seems like I might have enough health to start kind of using my attacks more frequently for certain kind of things, like dealing with totems and stuff. Make those go a little bit faster. Having these traps is awesome though, especially combined with the ice arrow. It's a nice combination in my opinion. Gotta watch out for these totem effects though. That's why I try and lure enemies away from them, because they can be pretty nasty. And that's the last thing I want to have happen, is just getting gimped because I wasn't careful enough. We got a Brood Princess. She just resists cold. That's the only mod she has, and we can deal fire damage. Oh, gotta watch out for that ability. Is that Merveil gonna scream there? No. Leather boots, or leather scale boots. Sorry. Should we take those? Yeah, we should take those. Those are an upgrade. Goat's horn, rawhide. No, don't need any of that stuff. But we'll equip these boots right away and move that fire trap over. So right on. I'm gonna start taking all the magic items. I think I should have been doing that the whole time, because those are gonna trade in for the most value with the vendors, aside from like rares and stuff. But we'll get there. Get there eventually. I don't want to leave this guy alive. Leaving enemies alive, that's something that's betrayed me in the past, so trying to avoid making like the little mistakes. Like, a lot of the time, especially in my other playthrough, that's like the thing that kills me the most, is the little mistakes. You know, walking into something I didn't need to walk into, or just being unprepared in general. Do I have enough flasks for all this before I go adventuring through? Yeah, I'm all capped out. This is good. Okay, let's be a little careful. I remember this place had skeletons in it, I believe, and giant skeletal beasts, if I remember correctly. Could be wrong, but I feel like I'm right. I need to get a better amulet. Like the one I have, it's giving me accuracy rating. Not too exciting. Max mana ring, that's worthless aside from selling it. So we'll take it to sell it, but that's it. Oh god, this thing is just going nuts with its summoning of Skeletors. Damn. Oh, glad I have that trap down. Oh, found this person to kill Duresso. Nice, good job, dude. He's making it. You know, he's got one last really hard part of the game, and then he's the first person to complete the challenge. And there's still that Steel Racer guy. I mean, like, he might just be like just behind him. He's still just behind him, right? So that's gonna be a few people are already up there. And so it's unlikely that I'm gonna get top 7 if I even make it that far. But just making it through this challenge would be enough for me, because like I said, I'm not really, like, I like hardcore, I have a lot of fun with hardcore, but I'm just not experienced with hardcore in Path of Exile yet. So, I mean, like, as much as I like it, I haven't played a lot of it, so I don't have a ton of experience with hardcore in other like Diablo 3 or Diablo 2. I had hardcore characters, but I never invested in them as much as my other ones. I just kept playing my sorceresses. I just had so much fun with them that I didn't really branch out too much. I did have a Hammered In and a couple other cool characters. Need to be careful here, but I have some lightning resist. Ooh-wee. Okay.
That would only slow me down.
Not enough room for it though, so we'll just leave it, because I'm not gonna stress about it. But having a sword and shield or something in the offhand, I wonder if that would be a good idea. Ooh. These things are just freaky looking and deadly. They just got so many crazy attacks. Oh, that's that shockwave. Okay, I thought these things like stomping over at me was the sound coming from this thing. Boom, got it. Oh, orb transmutation too. Nice. ice shot's working out for me so far. At least it's doing okay. You know, it's doing its job. Gotta watch out for those guys. Like, I feel like enemies that always have a charge attack are the worst. Those are the ones you really need to watch out for. Like, if they wind up a little bit, man, position 18. I mean, like, a little part of me is like, oh, other people are dying, I'll have a shot. But then again, it's like, there's probably hundreds of people up there. And, well, I mean, like, it's position 18, so there's gotta be, like, a ton of people, like, just waiting to be position 18, you know? Jesus. Damn necromantic ones. They're just a pain in the butt. Just take these guys down. I feel like we might have found a boss or something. Oh, it's a detonation one. We need to be careful. I'm gonna approach that from a different angle, because that's not smart to rush at it like that. Run through all those corpses. That's just asking to die. Can I hit that thing from here? There we go. Take out that totem. Just keep going. Doing alright. Doing alright. Hoping to pick up some more skills and stuff soon. Some support gems. I think they'll be available pretty soon. I think I might have to get through Fairgrave's quest first. But at this point, I'm feeling okay. You know, I'm not feeling super confident because obviously my health is still bouncing up and down like crazy. But I'm feeling more confident that we'll be able to at least make it some distance. What level am I? 8? So I need 2 more levels to get level 10, which is I think I think if you get 10 levels in one of these races, then you get your basic, like, hey, you participated reward or something like that. So hopefully that's the case. If not, then we'll keep moving forward. Try and get some rewards from doing this. That would be really cool. I don't know how the microtransaction rewards are handed out. I don't know if it's random or, you know, based on your position or whatever. If it's like top 50 or something like that, because it just says that there's like 50 of those available, right? So it doesn't necessarily say that, you know, everybody gets one or something like that. It is a competition. It isn't just a show up and participation award kind of thing. Oh my gosh, these guys are tough. Is this the yeah, this is the boss. I need to run. Glad I have this flask. It lets me move a little quicker. Alright, and he's gonna have 2 phases, so we definitely need to be careful. He has pretty fast attacks though, that's kind of annoying. I didn't realize how fast this guy's attack because, oh shoot, that was really close. Oh, I can't get pinned in here, that's bad. Don't want to get pinned. This guy's gonna have range attacks now. Oh my god, and his range attacks are so strong.
I'm not up to that
bait
just
him
yet.
around the corner. Can that be my strategy? Okay, he's firing at me. It's not too bad, not too bad. Okay, whew. Took it down. Let's take that circlet. And we'll take
That would only
short
slow
bow.
me down.
I can fit it in my inventory. Let's go, take that. Now let's just ID this bow, see if it's any good. No, it's not good. Okay, let's take the scepter and the jade hatchet. And let's actually, oh, I don't have the room for both of them. Okay. Well, one of these swords is junk, so let's just toss that. Take the hatchet. There we go. And another one bites the dust on the ladder there. Jeez. Well, we're gonna sell some stuff and get my reward before we head back out. I don't want to get wrecked, you know.
Hello.
Let's see, I definitely want to keep that just in case I want to upgrade it. Let's sell that and ID the circlet. Ooh, I'm gonna take that. That's just too good to have, I think. At 18 to max health is just awesome. I'm not even gonna bother IDing these. Let's just get the chromatics. Get whatever I get for that. That's not as good of a coral amulet, so I'm gonna sell it. It's fine for a belt. Sell that ring. And bam, there we go. Got a bunch of stuff here. Pretty happy with those changes. And yeah, okay. So let's go get our reward from Tarkley, and then we'll head on. Let's see what we get here. Do we get animate weapon here? No, we get Siege Ballista, which is very tempting. I really like that ability. Caustic Arrow for the chaos damage, which might be pretty strong, but it's damage over time. Puncture for the bleed, or Bear Trap for immobilizing. Not into Bear Trap. I mean, that would be good, but it only immobilizes one, which would be good for bosses, but I'm not concerned about that right now. I feel like Siege Ballista is just going to be the best choice. I feel like that's just going to help me out the most, so I'm going to take the Siege Ballista. It's tried and true and trusty, and we get a passive skill point, so that gives us Heart of the Oak right off the bat here. Oops, where'd it go? There it is. So that makes us a little bit tougher, and I don't really know where to go from there, honestly. You know, I might have to head up here and get this Revenge of the Hunted, or try and go down to more offensive stuff. But I feel like heading towards the defensive trees and seeing what the game gives me in terms of offense is my best bet. Let's upgrade this belt. Ah, that's no good. Let's just go ahead and get rid of that right now.
Can I help?
Forgot that I had more things to upgrade items into magic items. Okay, well that does it for that. Let's put that there. And let's head back to what I was doing. I think the fastest way would be to go through here. So let's see. So I think, considering that I'm already at like 52 minutes and I started my timer late, probably what I'm going to do is split this into multiple videos, but it's all going to be just uploaded at the same time. Yeah, let's take that, because then we can get Ballistic Mastery, which is just a good offense pickup for a ranger, I think, especially when it's doing some range shenanigans. So I'll probably just upload it split up, so it's not just one chunk video that's super duper long or anything like that. And that will also give me the opportunity to take a quick little break in between episodes here. So I'll probably get to, I think we're just running back through this area, yeah, so let's speed it up a little bit. I'll probably just get to the end of this area, to the point we get to the ledge, which I think is the part after this, and then we'll get Navali and stuff. So I'll probably just get there, and I'll cut this one, and then we'll start again right after that, and just get the mission done. Because we're doing okay, I'm up to level 9, one more level and I've made 10 levels, which I think is pretty respectable for my first time doing this. I could be wrong, it could just be like, oh man, everybody gets to level 10. You know, that's when the game starts, you aren't even playing in hardcore till you're there or whatever. Because some games are like that, and you know, like just like this game, it's like, well, you haven't really like tried Path of Exile until you got to Merciless and like played the game as a character, right? And, you know, if someone quits at like level 30, it's like, well, you never even, like, you just got to the point maybe that you could use a golem. Like, you haven't unlocked or experienced enough of the actual content of the game to really have a say on it, right? And you have to get up there and actually play the game and see what it's all about. See the different unique crazy stuff you can do, because you can't do everything that's super duper fun until you're at the end game when you get all the pieces to do it, right? And I think it's not fair to cast judgment on something before you really experience what it's all about. I mean, if it's not your cup of tea, it's not your cup of tea, right? That's different than saying something's bad. If you try it and you're like, oh, it's bad, it's like, no, it's just not for you. You know, if you are a fan of ARPGs and you played every ARPG and you play this one for, you know, to get to the end game and really play it and have some fun, and then you still don't like it, okay, that's different, right? You know, if you're an authority on the things in some way. But if you're just playing a game and you just don't like it, doesn't mean it's bad, it's just not for you. And I really have no idea where the exit is. I feel like it's either this way or this way on the map. And I feel like it'd be smarter to check this little spot right here, even though this is probably the wrong way. Yep, just in case. Because I would hate to go all the way up here and have this, oh, position 4, ouch. I didn't realize that people put racer in their name. You know, I just did it because I was just like, yeah, I'm not when I erase. Oh, frostbolt. But I didn't expect it to be like this. Oh, I forgot we have our ballista now, so I'm totally gonna make use of that. I'm probably gonna clean up my abilities here because I usually have ballista on W on my other character. I'll put fire trap on E just to make it feel a little bit more comfortable, you know. Don't want to make any mistakes, but having my own ballista to help deal with other ballistas, or my own totem, I mean, and just a tank for me, honestly, is kind of nice. Let's throw some traps down, put my ballista back up. This guy's gonna be a pain. He's got endurance charges and everything, extra life. Throw my ballista down, throw a trap down, and now he's got projectiles, which makes him even worse. But I have a blocking mechanism. Ooh, a large flask. That's perfect. Okay. So take that one off, move these down, and put that guy there. Can I make him magic already? Reduced recovery speed, but increased amount recovered. That's good. That's good. I'll use that. Ooh, holy smokes, there's a lot of those there. Let's be a little careful. Let's throw some traps up here to protect my ballista. Use my ballista kind of scout out these areas. Oh, this is good. This is a good combo, I think. A good system going on here. I think we can definitely make it pretty far with this setup as long as I'm careful. You know, no do anything stupid. Just take my time, shoot the barrels. Don't get gimped by anything. because that's when you make mistakes, is when you have a bad time. Glad I got things far enough away from that thing that they actually could die. Okay, let's throw some traps down. It might just be like a totem trap build that I'm working on here. But then again, I don't know. I'm still really noob at this, so anything I speculate on could just be, well, it's mostly just me just talking on my butt, and I really have no idea what I'm doing. I'm just hoping for the best. Okay, let's throw some traps down because my ballista got worked. And let's work this totem because it's doing a lot of damage and being a real pain in the butt. And let's not wander into too many enemies because I will just get destroyed. And I really don't want that to happen. This thing casts lightning warp, but it's not actually casting lightning warp. See, the thing is like, I'm watching people die on, like, look at that, position 9. Like, these people are really high up there, and they're just getting decimated. So it's like, ugh. You know, these people, like, I've seen 3 people die at position 26 or something. And it's like, ouch, that's really harsh. I feel really bad for you. You know, you probably spent a lot of time. I've already been at this for like an hour, so I can't even imagine how that feels. But that's going to be where I cut it for now. In just the next episode, I'm going to be moving forward. So thanks for watching this episode, guys. Hope you're enjoying this race, and I'll see you exactly in this position in the next episode.